This parent is a liar. They lie, they're deceitful, they lie about everything, they're always being dishonest. They spend more time creating up false narratives and lying on other people, lying on you, than they spend actually telling the truth of what actually happened. Lying is a part of this person's language, okay? They're constantly lying, they're constantly retelling narratives, they're constantly gaslighting other people in situations. This person lies so much that they are believing their own lies. This person lies so much that they are not even able to keep up with all the lies that they are telling. This person gaslights so much that they'll even start gaslighting themselves and not even realizing it. Like they'll just be sitting there just gaslighting a whole situation that has to do with them. Instead of just being honest about the situation, they're gaslighting themselves and acting like no one can see right through that. And the sad thing about it is this is a parent. This is a parent that does this. They're supposed to be setting the example. They're supposed to be the leader. They're supposed to show that honesty is how you are supposed to go about things. But if they're being dishonest, if they're being deceitful, they're teaching their children to do the same. So if the child is at ever a point deceitful with the parent, where did they learn it from? Because these are the type of parents where telling them the truth is not going to fly all the time. They're not going to be able to handle the truth, and they'll explode or throw a tantrum because of what they heard, even though it is the truth. That's why their children feel like they have to be a bit deceitful towards their parents. Sometimes they may have to tell a little story, not tell the entire truth, because they feel like the lies are a bit safer with this parent than the truth. That's how you know you're dealing with a parent that is completely deceitful, where they receive lies better than they receive the truth. To where a child feels like they have, even an adult child feels that they have to be dishonest with their parent just so that their parent doesn't throw a tantrum or go off or go crazy or just have a reaction that the child doesn't even really want to deal with. So when you're dealing with this parent that is just constantly just being deceitful and in this immature energy, and you've realized the way that you had to go about and deal with them and communicate them in order to survive. How you communicate with them and how you handle them is out of pure and merely survival. If you weren't having to survive, you wouldn't have to do certain things. You wouldn't have to be dishonest with them at times if you didn't need to survive. Once you're out of surviving and you're in thriving, you can tell them all the truth all the time without having to worry about their reaction, especially if you live with them and you're not wanting their reaction. All of this is out of mere survival, and people do what they need to do when they need to survive.